Deb here, your spiritual cheerleader mentor. Welcome to Greater is Jesus in Me YouTube channel. And you know what to do. Subscribe now. And friends, today we have Sandra, my special guest. Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Deb.
So, Sandra, we're just going to get right into the conversation here. We're going to talk about women. I know you have a passion for women. I have a passion for women also. And women go through all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
And let's just go with the flow here with this conversation. You were sharing with me one of your experiences with someone you were talking to and your own experience.
I always felt the need to spend time with my children. I feel like through that, I kind of put myself on the back burner because I was raising my kids. I was being a wife and I loved it. But I didn't do things that Sandra wanted to do. I kind of put all of my dreams and passions on the back burner because this was what I wanted to do. But then when it all goes, your children grow up. I still have my husband, thank God.
Yes.
You know, you have more time for you. And so we forget about that. And it's very important for women to also make time for themselves throughout
me time. I call it me time.
Yes, every phase of their life. It is so important to make time for you.
Yeah. And you know, now that you're saying that, I have to say this in my book too. If you notice, the ME is a different color. And when I was writing this book and when we were doing the cover, this is what God told me. This is the cover God picked, not me. And he wanted the ME to stand out, me. And there is a heart right there. And the heart is, you got to love yourself. You got to take care of you.
That's right.
You have to give yourself that TLC. And that's what you're talking about.
Yes, it's very important. One of the things that happened to me that really opened my eyes to what I'm supposed to be doing is I met a lady who I have been knowing for a while, but we're not really friends. And she began to talk and share her situation. She just started crying because she had divorced. Her husband is now gone and her children are growing up. And she just felt really devalued because that was her life. So it's gone. She's still trying to find her place in what she's supposed to be, where she's supposed to be. She felt like she had wasted her time. And I don't know, she just really, really felt less than now. She really did.
Her worth was way down.
Yes.
Self-esteem, all of that, way down.
All of it. And she just began to cry. And what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? And my heart just ached. And I talked to her, and that was when God opened my eyes to what I am supposed to be doing. That's a passion of mine. I help women stay and grow in their place so that they always know that God is with them, God is for them.
Yes.
Regardless of our situation that we've gone through.
Yes.
Hey, we're survivors.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Through God, we are survivors. That was from that happening, Deb, that's when God told me, this is what I've given you. This is what your purpose is.
Yes.
Supposed to help. And I've always felt like I was a helper. That's why I don't mind sharing. I don't mind giving. I don't mind supporting. That's just a part of me. And I do it from my heart. But I see now how God's transitioning it into more of my purpose.
Yes.
and I feel fulfilled. After I spoke with her, we exchanged numbers, and she calls. I call her from time to time. She calls me from time to time, and I can see how she's starting to get her uplift back, feeling more empowered, and that's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to help and see women grow.
Yes. And one of the things that I always encourage is talking. Finding that person that you can talk to openly, freely, and knowing that that person is not going to judge you.
Yes.
Because it can be a family member, it can be a friend, it can be someone from your church. Your spirit connects with that person. But having someone to talk to makes a big difference.
Big difference.
It makes a big difference. And not everybody has that calling to listen, because you have it, I have it. I know my friend Coach Jenny has it also. My friend Dawn, and I can talk about a few people, my friend Gwen. We have that calling in us to listen with love, to listen with empathy. And God gives us the right words to encourage, to uplift, to give hope. God gives us the right words from His word to share with them. So that's why we are here, to do exactly what you are doing, and find someone, ladies, find someone to talk to.
Yes.
Don't keep it here.
Yes.
Don't hold it in. And sometimes for some people, it's even easier to text, because I've had people, they really don't want to talk about it, but they will text me about it.
Yeah, that's true.
So whatever it is that makes it comfortable for you, share what you're going through, understanding that you're not alone. Number one, God is with you, but God also puts people in your life to help you get through these difficult times.
That's true.
And divorce is not easy. I am divorced. I got divorced because, as I always tell people, you don't get married thinking you're going to get divorced. That's not what's on your mind. And when it happens, it is a blow.
Yeah.
It is a blow for you, because it affects you in different ways, and you need some type of a support system to help you get through that period. And a lot of women, divorced women, are going through that. They go through a depression. They go through a guilt period of asking themselves, what did I do wrong? Or why me? Or why this person doesn't love me anymore? And all this stuff goes through their mind. And then they start to lose their self-worth through the process.
Yes. That is so true. That's one of the first things that goes, because you start trying to figure out, why was I not good enough? Why was I not good enough for him to want to grow with me? Why did he have to go find someone else? And that really plays on your self-esteem.
Yeah.
It's a hard hill to climb, to pull yourself back up. And without someone else to speak positive in your life,
that's what you want,
makes it harder. It's the person that you find that makes the difference, because everybody isn't going to have your best interests at heart. But if you have a person that can be close and listen, as Deb said, and have your best interests at heart, that makes the difference. And it may not be me, it may not be Deb, but God will send somebody into your life that be that way. What I feel is everything you need is already right there for you. You need people in your life, and you know who that person is. God will soften your heart and show you who that person is, because He always places that one little special person that you anytime and talk about anything. And because that's how God is. He always looking out for us. Always.
He is. And I want to say too that in my case, when I divorced, it was because it was two good people.
Mm-hmm.
We were two good people, but we were not good for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that happens sometimes. It's not like, hey, this, that. There was no drama in mine. It was just two good people that were not good for each other. And we did part on friendly terms. And my thing was, I wished him the best, that he would find someone that was good for him. And thank God, God blessed me with my husband, Carlos, and he was the right person for me. Because not every divorce is because of bad things. There are some people that grow apart.
That's right.
Be together for a long time, and then this person is going in one direction, the other person, and they just grow apart and fall out of love.
Yeah.
And then there are some divorces that are just nasty, bitter, and things like that, because of and it gets to the point where people start to really dislike each other, hate each other, and that is definitely not a good thing. That is very unhealthy, because even after the divorce, you still have all those ill, negative feelings toward that person and about yourself. And what it does is it brings you down.
It does.
It really brings you down. It affects you. It affects you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually.
It does.
And this is why you really want to talk to somebody. And sometimes you have to go to a professional, a therapist, or something to help you get through those emotions.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
But we are here, and I'm saying this publicly. I'm here. If you are going through a situation, especially a divorce, or you feeling some kind of way, drop a comment and reach out to me, and I will talk with you, and have, you talk to me, because I'm here to give a listening ear. That is one of my calling. I listen to anybody that is going through something, and I know God will give me the right words for you to get you through that time. And that's why we're here. We're here to encourage people. And as you say, you want the right person speaking the right things to you, speaking life, speaking positivity. Because there's some people around you that want to continue the drama and want to tell you, not giving you, they're discouraging you instead of encouraging you, making matters worse for you, giving you bad advice. That's not what you want. You want positive encouragement.
That's true. It's important to have that positive encouragement. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times people, if you're not talking to the right person, they're going to be, well, I knew he was this. Yes. They're going to do all that negative. And you don't want that. You're already feeling down. That's just going to make you feel worse.
Yes.
You somebody that's going to lift you up and tell you what God says that you are. And, I just think it's important, Deb. I love embracing women and just helping and supporting.
Yes, that's what we want to do. Embrace you.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. That's what we want. So, ladies, we understand.
Yes.
We understand what you're going through, what you've been through, and what you're going to go through. Because this is life. This is life. We may not go through the same things, but we all go through things.
Yes, that is so true.
That's just how life is. But what we want is to join forces and help each other out.
Yes.
Because there is a light at the end of the tunnel, even though you are not seeing it now. Mm-hmm. I promise you, there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
That is true. It's always better on the other side. When God brings you through, you'll be victorious and you'll be stronger.
Yes.
You'll feel like you can be all that you can be. And that's the good part of overcoming the hardships. When you look back, you're like, wow, God, I can't believe that this is how I was feeling, because now you're on the other side.
Yes.
And you're an overcomer. And
you
that's
have
awesome.
your testimony.
Have your
testimony to share with others.
Yes. And that's important.
As I always say, rise and shine. Then you go rise and shine.
Yeah, that's good, Deb.
And you'll be able to laugh again. Laugh again. So, and get yourself, as Sandra said, some me time. Me time is very important. I talk about it too in my book. I have to keep bringing up my book because this book was inspired by God. And the things that we talk about, they are in this book. And the truth is, I have to read the book because since God inspired me to read it, I don't remember what's in the book. So I got to read the book. So yes, you have to have that me time. And me time meaning just doing whatever it is that relaxes you, a hobby, something that makes you giggle and smile and wiggle your toes, whatever that is, you got to get that me time in for you. Your me time may be your one-on-one with God. Who knows? My me time is I have my one-on-one with God, and the truth is I am talking with God all day, so it's always one-on-one. But my time is either eating my carrot cake or something. That's my me time. And wiggling my toes, or having me a nice dish of Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Or just watching a very relaxing movie where it just kind of takes me away. You just unplug.
Yes.
Or reading a book. Your me time maybe just going in your own little space and reading your book. But whatever it is, find that me time for you. Or it could be dancing, putting on some music and remembering the good old days and dancing. Whatever it is, find that me time.
That's right. It's important, ladies. It is so important. And you'll start feeling better. Because now you're taking time for you.
Yep. So Sandra, any last words for our ladies?
You're worth it.
You're worthy.
You're worth it. You're worth it. You are worth it. Take time for you, because if you're feeling good, then that means that you're going to give good to every area of your life. Bro, you're going to shine. You'll feel different. So I just say, just know that you're worthy and take time for you.
Yes. Amen to that, sister. Amen to that. So ladies, remember to go to Greater is Jesus in Me YouTube channel, and you know what to do. Subscribe now. Be blessed, and until next time.